the brave companions of the white elephant deep in the emerald heart of the Indian jungle, where sunlight danced through towering sal trees and the calls of exotic birds filled the air, lived two remarkable Childan and Mira. They were siblings, no more than 13 and 11 years old, but their courage and kindness made them seem far older. Their home was a small bamboo hut near the riverbank, and their closest friend was an extraordinary creature, magnificent white elephant named Chandra. Chandra's ivory white skin shimmered in the morning light, and her gentle eyes held the wisdom of the forest. She was no ordinary elephant. The villagers whispered that she had been blessed by the spirits of the jungle to protect those with pure hearts. Arav and Mira had found Chandra 3 years earlier, when she was trapped in a poacher-s pit. Together, they had freed her, fed her, and healed her wounds. Since then, the three had been inseparable, exploring hidden waterfalls, ancient temples overrun by roots, and moonlit clearings where fireflies danced like stars brought to earth. One humid summer, the peace of the jungle was threatened. A band of poachers had returned, determined to capture rare animals, especially the legendary white elephant. Arav overheard their whispers while gathering mangoes near the edge of the forest. He rushed home, heart pounding, to warn Mira and Chandra. "We can't let them take her," Mira said firmly, placing her hand on Chandra's warm trunk. "We have to protect our home." That night, under a crescent moon, the siblings planned their defense. Arav would lead the poachers away using false trails, while Mira would guide Chandra deep into the hidden valley, a place known only to them. Concealed by thick vines and guarded by treacherous ravines, when the poachers arrived at dawn, their footsteps cracked twigs and frightened the smaller creatures into hiding. Arav dotted out from behind a tree, waving his red scarf and shouting, "This way, if you dare!" The men chased him, thinking he was leading them to Chandra. But Arav's path twisted and turned, crossing streams and climbing rocky slopes, exhausting the intruders. Meanwhile, Mira and Chandra moved silently through the jungle. Mira whispered in the elephant's ear, and Chandra seemed to understand, lifting branches aside with her trunk and treading softly on the damp earth. They reached the hidden valley, just as the morning sun painted the sky gold. Hours later, Arav rejoined them, breathless but triumphant. The poachers had given up, cursing the wild boy of the jungle who had led them in circles. From that day forward, Arav, Mira, and Chandra became known as the guardians of the white elephant. They watched over the jungle together, warning animals of danger, guiding lost travelers, and keeping the spirit of the forest alive. And so, in the lush green depths of India, the legend of a brave boy, a fierce girl, and a magical white elephant lived on, whispered by the wind, sung by the birds, and forever protected by the heart of the jungle.